Jon Stewart is back at The Daily Show, and he's bringing his signature wit and insight straight to your ears with The Daily Show Ears Edition podcast. Dive into Jon's unique take on the biggest topics in politics, entertainment, sports, and more. Joined by the sharp voices of the show's correspondents and contributors. And with extended interviews and exclusive weekly headline roundups, this podcast gives you content you won't find anywhere else. Ready to laugh and stay informed? Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome to Decisions, the podcast where boundaries are pushed and conversations get candid. Join your favorite hosts, me, Weezy WTF,
and me, Mandy B,
as we dive deep into the world of non-traditional relationships and explore the often taboo topics surrounding dating, sex, and love.
That's right. Every Monday and Wednesday, we both invite you to unlearn the outdated narratives dictated by traditional patriarchal norms. With a blend of humor, vulnerability, and authenticity, we share our personal journeys navigating our 30s, tackling the complexities of modern relationships, and engage in thought-provoking discussions that challenge societal expectations.
From groundbreaking interviews with diverse guests to relatable stories that'll resonate with your experiences, Decisions is going to be your go-to source for the open dialogue about what it truly means to love and connect in today's world.
Get ready to reshape your understanding of relationships and embrace the freedom of authentic connections. Tune in and join in the conversation.
Listen to Decisions on the Black Effect Podcast Network, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The OGs of Uncensored Motherhood are back and badder than ever.
I'm Erica.
And I'm Mila.
And we're the hosts of the Good Moms, Bad Choices podcast, brought to you by the Black Effect Podcast Network every Wednesday.
Yeah, we're moms, but not your mommy.
Historically, men talk too much.
And women have quietly listened.
And all that stops here.
If you like witty women, then this is your tribe. Listen to the Good Moms, Bad Choices podcast
every Wednesday
on the Black Effect Podcast Network, the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you go to find your podcast.
Did you know that 70% of people get hired at companies where they already have a connection? I'm Andrew Seaman, LinkedIn's editor-at-large for jobs and career development. And on my podcast, Get Hired, I bring you all the information you need to, well, get hired. Landing a job may be tough, but Get Hired is here for you every step of the way with advice on resumes, networking, negotiation, and so much more. Listen to Get Hired with Andrew Seaman on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcast, or wherever you like to listen.
Thanks for being here for the podcast. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, home of the Second Date Update. And we got to start before we get into the brand new show. We got a full hour ahead of us, but thank you.
Yes, seriously.
Holy crap. I cannot believe it. We are number 7 on the top comedy podcast.
Oh, I can. That's exactly where we should be.
Are you serious?
Yeah, we're a good show, believe it or not.
Oh, I mean, it's just unbelievable. And it really is due to our amazing listeners for you liking, subscribing, finding us on TikTok probably, finding your way here. And truly a heartfelt thank you for all of your support.
It is all you guys.
If you're an OG of this show, you know how and what we've been through to get here. So we truly, truly appreciate you.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
So,
the best.
okay, enough of my sappy stuff.
Seriously.
Let's get into the funny stuff. The show starts now.
Good morning.
Hey.
Or,
good morning.
as they say in England, good morning.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I didn't know you spoke 2 languages, Jeff.
Yeah.
Wow.
That accent is wild.
The man of the world. It's Brooke and Jeffrey
Yes.
in the morning. And it's important to say a British good morning to everyone because we have one big fan in England.
Oh, just one.
Hey!
One that we know of.
Is it the king?
Or
His
is it
n-
Alexis's ex?
It's
Yeah,
a
probably.
specific guy.
He's never listened.
His name is Matthew, and we know that because he figured out a way to send voice messages into our show.
Hello there. My name is Matthew, and I'm from England. I've got a bit of a funny accent because I'm from Birmingham originally, but I don't live there now. I just wanted to say what a fantastic show. I listen to you from the minute I get into my van for work, and all you do is play music. It's much better than all the English stations because they've got like adverts after adverts or commercials, as you probably call them in America. So yeah, keep up the great music, and your phone pranks and all that are fantastic. Goodbye.
So wait,
Keep up the music.
wait, he likes the music?
That is the best part of
We
our
wanna
show,
talk
objectively.
more.
And it was at this point I
Wow.
thought we actually had a fan, like
Yeah.
a regular listener from the UK.
And the time
But what
change.
happened?
But now I think maybe Matthew is just some guy in Arkansas who's putting on a fake accent to mess with us.
I don't know.
And I'm
I don't
going to
think-
play you the audio for why I think that. Here.
My New Year's resolution is to listen to you guys every single day for the whole year,
Yeah.
and then, well, I'll have to listen to you for a second year then, won't I? And that'll be next year's resolution. Wahey!
Yay, Matthew.
No way, he's
That's-
drunk. Yeah, he's just a drunk
I
British
love
guy.
it.
Dude, there's no way anyone in Arkansas could figure out how to say advert.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't happen,
His accent
Jeff.
got more proper.
He's more than drunk. He is knackered. He is smashed to bits, and his accent has gone from Birmingham, England to more Birmingham, Alabama.
Hey, listen, but he is calling on New Year's, so it makes sense, Jeff.
He's thinking of us.
Don't you dare put Matthew down. I am
We
now
love you,
a Matthew
Matthew.
fan.
Matthew.
Well, is Matthew really British? Text in
Who
78592. Tell us real Brit or full of shrimp. But Matthew, if you are real, and again, I'm not sure you are, thank you for listening. And I'm
Yeah.
dedicating today's Shock Collar of the Question to you, mate.
I say cheers, mate.
Cheers to Matthew and Jake. As much as I want to, I will not make you do a British accent for this. Just go ahead.
Well, actually, Jeff, I'm going the opposite of British. Today I'm talking about great Americans.
Hey, okay.
Is it Benjamin Franklin's birthday? No. Is it the anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's hat?
Maybe.
Absolutely
Okay.
not. Instead, we're celebrating a person who has contributed more to this country than all of our founding fathers and mothers combined.
What?
Whoa.
I'm talking about the birthday of Big Boom AJ from the Costco guys.
Oh my God.
No
I don't
way.
even know who you're talking about.
These guys, right here, the Costco guys.
You don't want to know.
From double chunk chocolate cookies to chicken bakes, most Gen Zers know this father and son duo a lot more than they do Marie Curie, whoever she is.
Okay, she, I know, has to do with radiation.
Rick knows all about
Wait,
her.
Alexis doesn't even know
Yeah, I
who these
don't know.
guys
You
are.
don't know? Oh my God.
They're social media stars.
Don't let
Oh.
me explain because people
Is it
absolutely
only-
love them or people absolutely hate them. I don't want to
Okay.
explain.
Count me in for the love and change your attitude to something more positive about them, Jose.
Okay.
Because we're celebrating the Costco guys with a
Okay.
special Costco Products Real or Fake edition of Plenty of 20.
I love Costco.
You give me a number 1 through 20. I'll name a big bulk item, and you have to tell me if it's a real Costco product or one I made up.
Oh, interesting.
We'll start with the woman who gave her last blind date a big doom. That's Alexis. Brooke and Alexis, that's part of the deal.
They
Got it.
How about a number 1 through 20?
6.
Alexis, your item is a 10-foot tall inflatable pyramid for home meditation.
What the heck?
Perfect for finding your inner peace and scaring your neighbors.
Pyramid?
Did Costco really sell this, or did I make it up?
I mean, 10-foot inflatable, I instantly am like real, but a pyramid you go inside of, like,
Yeah,
like
for
It's
meditation.
like a fort.
I don't know. They've probably made every inflatable possible, so we'll say it's real, Jake.
Alexis says the 10-foot inflatable pyramid for home meditation is real. That is... They did not actually sell
I could
that.
have seen it,
I wish.
actually.
Alexis is out. We're over to Brooke. How about a number?
Let's go number 3.
Number 3. Brooke, your Costco product is an 1,800-pound emergency food kit. Did Costco really sell this, or did I make this up?
Emergencies.
I believe that
yeah.
Costco makes an emergency kit, but 18,000
Yeah.
pounds? How do you even
1,800.
put...
Just under a ton.
1,800.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How do you even
800.
get that into the cart?
Yeah.
Duh, with the forklift that you just bought at Costco.
Oh, yeah.
A hand truck.
Dude, I'm from Idaho. Of course this is real.
Brooke says the nearly 1-ton emergency food kit is real. It is.
Yeah.
It is real.
Oh, my God.
No question.
Amazing.
This kit includes a variety of freeze-dried and dehydrated foods with extended shelf lives, and it was designed to feed an entire family for 1 year.
Whoa.
No way.
I am worried about how they get it home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just so heavy.
Jose, it's your turn. How about a number 1 through 20?
Let's go 12.
Number 12. Jose, your Costco product is a life-size chocolate replica of a golden retriever. Did Costco really sell this, or did I make it up?
That is so cute.
That's adorable, but why?
Kind of mean to make it out of something dogs can't eat, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the irony, right?
Yeah.
I'm overthinking
I wonder if
this.
it's standing up or laying down.
Oh, yeah, good point.
It just sounds way too silly, Jake. I want it to be real, but I'm going to say it's not.
Jose said the life-size chocolate replica of a golden retriever is fake. It is.
Okay. All right.
Jose and Brooke are still in it. We're over to Jeffrey.
Number 18, please.
Number 18. Jeffrey, your Costco product is a family-sized hammock for 8 people. Did Costco sell this or did I make it up?
My family was actually close with the Kirkland family, the Costco Kirklands.
Okay.
Oh, were you?
We used to call them the Kirks growing up.
I don't think that was their last name.
Yeah, there was like, let's go meet up with the
Okay.
Kirks in Barbados for Labor Day. I remember hearing that a lot. Yes, and we were on the catamaran together. I remember floating this idea to the Kirks. And I was like, oh, we should do a big like family swing
Because
thing.
8 people, wouldn't everyone just roll to the center?
Brooke, shut up. It's real.
You would all just be
It's real,
cuddling.
Jake.
Jeffrey says the big hammock is real. The big hammock is fake.
Oh, they never went through with it?
No, but if it was real, it'd come with reinforced ropes and a waiver, probably.
Oh, my God.
Little mid-swing chaos.
Okay.
All just be crammed together.
Jose and Brooke are our finalists. Let's go to
Yes.
Brooke. I need a number.
Oh, let's go 1.
Brooke, your product is a box of mystery leftovers from the store. It's sealed and frozen. What's inside? Nobody knows.
What?
It could be a lasagna or a whole turkey. All it has is cooking instructions.
It just sounds like Brooke's normal lunch that
Yeah.
she brings to work.
Lots
It
of
honestly
mystery.
sounds so good to me. I mean, and it makes sense. Give me mystery to go is real.
I like it.
Brooke said the box of mystery leftovers is real. It is.
Oh,
fake.
Why
I'm
would they do that?
sorry.
Yeah.
You may just get hired by Costco
Yeah.
for just even suggesting.
If it-
Mystery packs are big right now.
If it brings me close to Big Boom AJ and Big Justice, I'd love to. But that means Jose has won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
Turn me around, Jake. Look at me.
And
You guys have such a different algorithm than Alexis and I.
Yeah. I'm going to show you off air, Costco
I'm good.
guys. I have a clip.
Jose, since you won, you get to choose who gets shocked while singing We Bring the Boom by Big Boom AJ and Big Justice. Who's
Well,
it going to be?
Give it to Alexis, and she's not going to watch the 10-second
Yeah.
clip.
Okay. We bring the boom. That's what we do. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to you.
Oh,
we
God.
bring.
I wish they did that version.
Good Lord.
20 dooms off air for that.
That's your shock collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Whenever you see a couple post engagement photos on social media, the typical thoughts that you have are, wow, they look so happy.
Oh, yeah.
What a good spot for a proposal.
Totally.
That ring doesn't look very big, though. Yikes, what a cheapskate.
I think the same, Jeff.
Yeah.
Stop zooming in.
But one of our listeners says whenever he looks at his own engagement pics, he immediately thinks lies.
No.
Because there's a secret story behind their perfect engagement pics, and his wife won't let him tell anyone, not their friends or family, the truth of what happened on that day. So he wants to finally share the true story of their wedding engagement in a brand new Mass Speaker coming up right after this.
You don't know me.
Confession I can't take back.
I am
The Masked Speaker.
Texas 78592 says, whenever somebody asks my name, I always hesitate because I don't know if I should say Dave or David. And the pause makes me sound like an idiot who doesn't know his own name, which I suppose I am.
What do you prefer to go by, Dave?
I think he should go by Duh.
Yeah.
Just call me D.
But let's be honest, names don't really matter because Brooke's going to forget you in the first 10 seconds after you say it anyway.
I wish it wasn't true.
It is.
I'm so sorry.
It's really not important, especially on this segment where you choose your own fake name to hide your identity. And we have a guy who's chosen Benny as his alias. So, Benny, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for taking my call.
Oh, I feel like you chose a name because you like a likable name, you know?
I hope so. I nobody, they don't know who I am, right?
No.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
My wife is kind of known in the community, so I just need to be careful.
Oh, interesting.
Why did that just perk my ears up out of
Okay.
nowhere?
What does that even
Someone's
mean?
married to the PTA president.
Okay.
President of the PHOA.
What's going on?
All right, so I got engaged a couple of years ago.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I never want to lead with that these days.
Well, he said wife, so.
I know,
Oh,
but
they,
Yeah.
so they went through with it.
Yeah, I got engaged to my current wife.
okay,
Okay.
okay, congratulations.
Good start.
Yeah. Thank you. But during the proposal, the photos that you see on like our social media, those aren't of the real proposal.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Why?
So I'm not that great at like planning stuff.
Okay.
Well, you're a man, so you have an excuse.
Exactly.
There's got to be a couple of you that are good at it out there.
No, I overplan. I'm the only one that's good at it, and the girls never like what I have planned. That's the different problem.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're all
continue.
bad in our own special
Yes,
ways.
We all suck no matter what.
So I went online, I did some research, and I got some good ideas, and I went all out for her.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Yeah. Well, I got this idea of like walking down memory lane theme.
Oh.
Okay.
That's already great.
Yeah.
Right. I took her to our very first date.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's always a good thing.
Which is, you better have told her to get her
Cliche.
nails done before dinner, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she's always put together, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Okay.
But it was nice. I mean, it was the exact same spot on the sidewalk where we had our first kiss.
Oh,
Wow.
that's cute.
And the fact that you remembered is also cute.
I mean, she remembered.
Yeah, so did you hit all the bases where you guys went through the first time?
On the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
all the-
I got over the bra over that park over there.
Yeah.
We gotta give him the car.
Not all the sidewalks, Alexis.
Don't know.
This back alley.
Good times.
It's funny that you do bring up the park because we did go into the park.
Wait, what?
Okay.
For why though?
So you've done all this and you haven't proposed yet?
Well, I mean, I'm getting there, and I was sort of building along the way, you know, about all the things that we had done in our past.
Aww.
And probably the coolest thing that we did was we went to the rescue and we rescued a dog. And so I said, let me get the dog, and I attached a ring box to his collar.
Oh, okay.
I love it when you get the puppies involved.
Yeah.
Right, and he ran right to her.
Tail wagging
And she's crying. The dog's happy.
get some belly rubs for her.
Why
and the
don't you
dog.
have pictures of that moment?
I actually have a few from my phone, but, you know, I didn't have, like, a photographer there.
Oh,
Okay.
You did your own thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a special moment that I thought she and I would be sharing, you know, along with our dog, but we were sharing it together.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I felt amazing, and it was probably one of the coolest things in my life. And I said to her, you know, we should call your parents, you know, and tell them the news.
Yeah, we're engaged now. That's what everybody
Of course.
does.
Let's call everybody in our contacts list.
Oh my God, and it's so fun to go through those FaceTimes.
I
Where you
bet.
just flash the ring. Ah.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah, but here's the problem. She said no.
What?
So
She said no to what?
She said no to the proposal or no to calling people?
here's the thing. She wanted her family involved
Oh.
in the proposal.
Oh, she wasn't
in the
happy with the
moment.
proposal.
She wanted a big fancy dinner and her family and friends there.
Oh, no. She had never told you that she wanted
Like an
that?
engagement party.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you did all of this and she dropped the news that she didn't like it literally in the moments it was right after it happened?
Yes. Yes. I was like, wait, what? Are you kidding me?
Oh,
So what
Wait.
happened, bro?
that is so tacky.
Yeah, that is.
But we didn't talk for 4 days.
I wouldn't either. I think that's normal.
This is an emotional roller coaster.
God.
What happened after 4 days?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it took a lot of convincing, but a couple weeks later, I proposed a second time. I got a nice reservation at the steakhouse.
Wait, you did
and
what she wanted?
yeah, and her family was there to see it. And
Oh, God.
when I asked her the second time, though, she puts on this performance like she was crying, and I didn't even know she cried like that. It was
Oh.
Wow.
I was going to say, maybe she was really happy the second time.
How long have you guys been married?
a couple years now.
And no one knows that that was the second proposal?
No, and see, here's the thing. So she had this photographer there, so we got pictures on Facebook, Instagram.
That feels
She's got this
icky.
corny shot of her looking all steak surprised, and then she's got that hanging up in the living room.
Oh, wow.
So everybody in that photo involved thinks they were honored that day being there, but they weren't.
And when people ask you about the, like, oh, tell us about how you proposed, you can't tell the story of the first time. You have to
No.
tell the
Like
second
the
one.
one that you actually put
I get zero credit for being a romantic.
Oh, dude, that
dude.
sucks. You know, people were like, wow, really? Just a steakhouse?
Dude, are you over that, or are you still upset?
I gotta tell you, it kind of hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
Knowing that that's not really what happened. It's tough.
Ooh.
Well, it's
It
okay.
feels fake.
When she has your first baby, you can be like, okay, that was good, but let's try it again when my family's in front and really sell it this time.
Okay, honey, push.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Oh, I'm gonna cut the umbilical cord. It's already cut.
That's so funny. I was just hoping they put marriage counseling on their wedding registry.
Oh,
Yeah.
If you want, you can send the photos from your first proposal over to us, and Brooke will hang them in her cubicle, okay?
I will celebrate your first love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want copies.
The second one, I don't want any copies of that one. Okay?
We're going to hang them all over the studio, actually. And text in 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
One of our favorite things to do when prank calling someone at their work, if they're in a medium-sized building with like lots of employees there, is basically to say, hey, I'm the new guy.
Yeah.
And then
Classic.
make
Easy.
it awkward as quickly as possible. Because they have to be nice to the new guy, right?
Yeah.
They can't yell at them in the first 3 minutes.
No.
Okay, well, this guy can't. But I didn't want to provoke him. I just had to tell him something really, really important. In your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello, this is Dennis.
Hey, Dennis. My name's Gareth. Hey. I work over in the marketing side of things. I just got hired here.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the company. Right? This is great.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, have you had a good first day?
So far, so good.
Okay, good.
It's kind of funny that our names rhyme. You know, Dennis and Gareth.
Yeah, kind of. I don't really think that rhymes, but not, yeah, you know what?
Well,
it's cool, yeah.
Cool. So I know that you and I haven't officially met yet, but when I sat down with HR, I put you down as my emergency contact.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
You did what?
You're my emergency contact now. I hope that's okay since we're like basically name twins.
You put my name down for emergencies?
Right.
Why would you do that? We don't know each other. This is the first time we've ever spoken. Why would you put me down as your emergency contact?
Your tone is so different now because I mean when we first started talking you were really friendly, and now it's a little
Gareth.
Yeah.
Right? I apologize if I sounded hostile. I was not trying to be, right?
Okay.
I'm concerned because this is serious, and you put me, someone you don't know.
Yeah.
We've never met.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
We've never met.
But when I was in HR, I asked them, I said, hey, just between you and me, who's the person with the coolest car here?
What?
And they said you. So I was like, I'm sold. I'm just going to put your name down and extension.
What are you talking about? Coolest car? I drive a Taurus.
You don't have to brag to me. I know.
No, that's not a cool car. Look, that's not how you pick someone for emergencies.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the car stuff, I guess, doesn't really matter. But as of right now, you're my emergency contact. And because of that, you should know that I've been diagnosed with RFS.
What?
Restless fork syndrome.
Restless fork? Like
Restless fork syndrome. It only happens during the holidays, but it's where even when I'm completely full, I can't stop eating.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, like my fork can't be controlled.
That's not a medical condition.
Like over the holidays, I might need to call you and you just have to pull me away from like the dessert table. If it gets really bad.
That's not what an emergency contact is for. And that's not what I'm doing because I'll be off work. So you shouldn't be contacting me.
It sounds to me like you're pretty clueless on understanding what an emergency contact is.
I am understanding. You're not understanding me.
No, you're not understanding. You're my contact if there's an emergency.
I shouldn't be your contact. I should not be your contact.
Well, I know you better than I know anybody else in the company.
Do you? Do you?
I do.
Have you talked to anyone else? You talked to HR. Why do you put the HR person? That's how ridiculous it is. Did you meet a cat on the way? Put that on there.
The HR meeting was a Zoom call, and their screen was black, so I haven't really seen them.
Oh, my God.
I feel a lot closer to you.
You are in a horrible situation, like you might die. You want someone that really knows what you would want to be able to give you the care you need.
The care? Wait, Hold on. Are you asking me out?
Oh.
Dennis.
No, I'm not asking you on a date. What is wrong with you?
Okay. You know what? Listen, emergency contact should stay professional.
I am not hitting on you.
No, I get it. But I do know only someone who really cares about me would yell at me like this.
No.
So I appreciate that.
I'm yelling at you because you're being an idiot.
No, I like your passion. But there's more that you should know. Like, today has been a really bad day for my soxlexia.
Gareth, I've been polite to you. I've been nice to you. I've entertained this. It's enough.
I don't know if it's an official medical condition with the soxlexia, but
it's not an actual diagnosis.
But it is a real problem where I try to match my socks and I just can't do it.
I'm done with this, all right? I'm calling HR because I am sick of this. And you and I are probably going to be in some big meeting about this.
Okay. Oh, so you want to come and meet me down at the radio station and
Hang
say
up
hi?
the phone.
No, the radio station is where we can meet because that's the real place that I work, where I do prank phone calls. You know, like this one?
Shut up.
I can't really.
No way.
Because my name is Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
No way. Are you being serious?
Yeah, Wayne. Your friend Eric set you up. He says that you share his middle school sense of humor, and he thought this would make you laugh.
Oh, my God. I actually believed you that you only put me down as your emergency contact.
I mean, I have soxlexia, so can you blame me? I get mixed up sometimes.
That's not a thing. That is not a thing.
Your friend Eric says it's a thing. Oh, Eric and Dennis, those names rhyme.
Oh, my God.
We're all name twins.
That was ridiculous, man.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Have you guys noticed how excited Brooke gets whenever Alexis shares details about her dating life?
Yeah.
It's so fun, though.
I know.
Yes.
Her eyes go
It's such a
wide.
disaster.
Her voice goes higher.
Hey.
Her glasses fog up, and Brooke's like, oh my. And then what did the part-time long-haul trucker say to you? Don't spare any details.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have the same type.
Yeah, definitely different type.
It's
I
not.
I was only part-time.
Yeah, you couldn't even make it full-time, bro.
It's not Brooke's fault, okay?
Yeah.
It's just once you've been married for 10 plus years, you have no choice but to live vicariously through other people's steamy love lives.
Totally.
Sometimes it's even weird to hear that I've been married for that long.
Yeah.
I love being married, but you know.
I know, you said ick to 10 years of marriage.
No, I said oof. That's different.
Okay, all the sound effects.
Well, she's like, I'm going to end that, actually.
No.
Good news for Brooke. Luckily, we've got two hopeful singles ready to meet for the first time on our show. Brooke's glasses are already on pre-fog in anticipation.
Wow, look at that. How many long-haul truckers are on the line?
We're going to find out. Brand new Blind Love Is coming up right after this.
Hey, it's Alexis from Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning, and I don't know about you guys, but a lot of my New Year's resolutions revolve around improving my finances. Whether it's little things like spending less money on coffee or paying off my bills on time or, actually saving money and not spending it all on vacations. But all of that is easier said than done. So what if you could make your resolutions automatic? You can, thanks to Acorns. Acorns makes it easy to start automatically saving and investing so your money has a chance to grow for you, your kids, and your retirement. And you know what? You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that fits you and your money goals. And on top of that, you don't need a ton of money to get started. Acorns lets you invest with the spare money you've got right now. You can start with $5 or even just your spare change. It only takes about 5 minutes to create your Acorns account and start investing. So don't feel like financial wellness is impossible. Acorns gives you small, simple steps to get you and your money on track. Head to acorns.com/Alexis or download the Acorns app to start saving and investing for your future today. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Alexis.
Catch Jon Stewart back in action on The Daily Show and in your ears with The Daily Show Ears Edition podcast. From his hilarious satirical takes on today's politics and entertainment to the unique voices of correspondents and contributors, it's your perfect companion to stay on top of what's happening now. Plus, you'll get special content just for podcast listeners, like in-depth interviews and a roundup of the week's top headlines. Listen on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Can you hear it? It's the whisper of two wolves inside you. One says you're not enough. The other says, keep going. You can do this. They're always talking. The one you listen to shapes your life. I'm Eric Zimmer, host of The One You Feed. On my podcast, we explore how to hear the voice that matters, the one that leads you to courage, wisdom, and love. It's not about perfection, it's about direction. Millions of listeners have fed their good wolf. Now it's your turn. Listen to The One You Feed on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
They say love can't be forced.
Yeah,
that's true.
But I don't want to get into Jose's recent court case. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. The thing is, if you can't...
man, and that would insinuate I had any kind of action.
The thing is, if you can't force love, at least maybe you can gently nudge it in the right direction.
Sure.
Okay,
And-
and it needs some guidance.
Yeah, that's what we attempt to do with this segment, Blind Love Is. Where we have two single listeners who've emailed us for other things. Sometimes they wanted a second date update that didn't quite work out, or maybe it was a battle of the Tinder dates they didn't get to do.
Yeah.
But they are willing to meet each other for the very first time right here on our show without ever seeing or knowing anything about one another.
We're like guiding chemistry.
And-
We're like seeing if they have it naturally.
The last time we did this, they were so cute together.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember? I don't know if we've gotten an update from them, but they were darling.
We keep reaching out to them, but they keep hitting ignore. So I don't know. It's probably not a good sign. But we're trying to see if sparks fly while we listen in. And today we have two new people who are open to meeting a total stranger on the radio. Their names are Lori and Troy. And again, they have never spoken before this. This will be their very first interaction with one another. And we've encouraged them to try and ask each other fun questions.
Good.
Just so that we're not bored.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, people are going to tune out. So, what's your favorite vegetable?
What's up?
Hopefully we didn't ruin it for them. But let's put them together and find out if truly blind love is.
Okay.
Let's punch them up here. Lori, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Okay. And Troy, are you there?
Hello there.
Okay, we're stepping away now, and we're going to let you two talk. So why don't you introduce yourselves? Go ahead.
Okay, well, ladies first, please.
Oh my gosh, no, you first.
Okay, all right. This is really weird. Okay, I am Troy. I'm a copywriter.
Well, my name is Lori, and I'd like you to remain vigilant to hear more about me.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay. Lori's a sexy talker.
Well said.
What is the weirdest compliment you've ever gotten?
Oh.
Okay. One time, I went to this banquet thing for an old job of mine, and this woman came up to me, and she said that at the time I had a really nice beard. I'm clean shaven at the moment, but she told me that my beard looked like I could be like a cult leader if I wanted to, and people would point. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
It's a visual.
So why would you shave it?
You know, I think too much power, you know?
Okay.
I think great power.
Okay.
Lori's looking for a cult to join.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Okay, all right. Let me get one for you. What was the most embarrassing date that you've ever gone on?
Okay, well, that one's easy. So a few years ago, I went out to this like fancy restaurant with this guy, and midway through, my grandmother shows up, and she was on her own date. And I know. And it was so weird because she made this huge scene, and she's like laughing at how we're both like single ladies. And she whispers in my ear about like what name she thinks would be like the perfect grandchildren names if it worked out.
No. Grandma, take it down a notch, please.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
What about you?
So this one time, I decided I'd do this kind of impulsive, grand romantic gesture, and saw some really nice flowers, hopped the fence, and my pants got caught. I got a big hole right in the back. I had to wear a scarf the rest of the night.
Oh.
You had a scarf, but what about down below?
Yeah, no, that's where I had to put the scarf.
Oh my God. But I do like that you enjoy grand gestures.
I'm a total sap. I'm a romantic at heart, for sure.
All right, so we might work out after all.
Okay.
We have time for one last question. Lori, do you have another
I
one?
have one.
Okay.
I do. What's your favorite memory of childhood?
Oh, okay.
Okay, that is a really good one. I do have a good memory for this one. I remember growing up that my family, we would go to this like old cabin, like this campground that had a bunch of cabins in the woods. There was this big like mess hall cafeteria, and it was like perfect for family reunion. So
Oh my
my family
God.
rented a bunch of cabins.
Huh.
You know,
I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but I had such a similar experience. So I'm just over here like, that's crazy.
oh, so like you had a big family too then?
Oh my God, I have a really big family, and we used to do the exact same thing. It's so weird.
Oh no, it's fun though. I remember I would like sit there on my Grandpa Richard's lap, you know, just eat some ham sandwiches.
I had a Grandpa Richard too. That's so weird.
Oh no, no way.
He was married to my grandma Eileen. She was just awesome.
That's a pretty weird coincidence. Yes,
Yeah.
my Grandpa Richard also married an Eileen.
Huh?
Wait, that's
What?
That's not a coincidence then. I mean, it could be. What?
What is happening?
I don't know.
So this wasn't all in like Central Oregon, was it?
Oh my God.
Oh no. What?
No.
Wait, no. What's your family's last name?
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh
no. Oh no. Why'd you say oh no?
Let's cut the romantic music as quickly as possible.
Oh my God.
Okay, just hold on, Lori.
Wow.
Is everyone thinking the same thing?
That she was just hitting on her cousin?
Yeah, Brooke.
Don't sound so excited when you say it, though, Brooke. Come on.
Unreal.
Wait, are you little Lori Parker?
Oh God.
I'm not little anymore.
Oh my gosh, grown up.
Oh God.
What a waste of time.
I'm scarred.
Well, I would thought you would want to continue with this more than anybody. Brooke.
It means they have chemistry, right?
Yeah, I mean, there definitely was a clear connection happening. I didn't know it was a family connection.
God.
Okay, yeah.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Leave it up to a male cousin to not know who his relatives are.
Right? Yeah.
all right. Well, we got to at least ask the audience
Dude,
to text into 78592 if they felt a spark going on.
You know,
way,
I'm
who
glad the
cares?
spark wasn't that strong.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
They sounded like they got along great, like cousins do.
Yeah, no, exactly. We met each other decades ago. We've known each other. That's why we have the connection.
Okay.
Lori is really regretting that giggle and saying, I think this could work.
Yeah.
You know what? I feel like he should be way more embarrassed than me because I was younger. So I was like a kid.
Yeah, Troy, you creep. What are you doing?
I am literally texting like a whole cousin chat right now.
No, I would not. I would just keep this as private.
You want to invite other cousins in on this?
Yeah, what the heck?
I didn't know.
Oh,
Boy,
okay.
you should be married. You're so old.
Oh, God.
All right, we're going to let Lori and Troy go and work out their issues separately. We're going to get two new people and try this again.
Oh, God.
We'll make sure that they have the different last names this
Yeah,
time.
when you email us, enter your last names from now on, please.
That's an easy check.
We're going to do it with a brand new edition of Blind Love is Non-Cousins coming up right after this. We are back for part 2 of Blind Love Is. We have ditched our previous 2 callers for 2 brand new ones.
Okay.
Yep, not going to get worse, Jeff.
Well-
Only uphill from here.
It's a good point. I feel like we need to put out a big disclaimer. If you believe there's any chance you might be related to the other person on the line,
Yeah.
please make that obvious to
Yeah,
us.
let
You
us
know,
know.
I was thinking maybe we should get this segment sponsored by Ancestry.com.
Oh.
Just to do a deep dive before everyone
Not a bad
comes
idea.
on.
We maybe
Instead
should
of
look into
23
it.
and me, it's just and me.
Yeah. The sales team needs to get on that. But like I said, we have 2 new people with us right now. Their names are Aaron and Jeremy. And again, these are listeners
Sorry.
who...
thought you were going to say Aaron and Jaron. And I'm like, even them rhyming is hurting.
Too close.
Hopefully they are not family members.
Yes.
But
Okay.
also they are people who've tried to do second date updates with us that we couldn't complete for them for whatever reason. So we asked if instead they'd be open to meeting someone new here on our show without knowing anything about the other person. They've never seen each other. They don't know anything about one another. That's why this is truly Blind Love is.
And let's not forget, there's like a lot of people listening.
That is true.
Like, honestly, like, there's like
I think
millions of people listening to our show
so
now.
brave to do this.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at.
The risk is high. So
Yeah.
Aaron and Jeremy, are you both there?
I'm here.
How's it going?
Okay.
Hey, they both
Sounds
have
like
good
two
energy.
people on the phone.
They are. Okay, Aaron, just real quick, do you have any cousins or family members named Jeremy that you know of?
Yeah, let's do this every
Not
time.
now.
We don't do J's in my bloodline.
Oh.
That's a bloodline.
You could be the first.
Are you rich?
Or unless you're offended by Jays in your royal.
Maybe if the connection is good with Jeremy, you'll make an exception for him. But we're just going to back away. We are going to stay quiet and let you two talk for the first time to find out if blind love truly is. Jeremy, go ahead, say hi, introduce yourself.
Hello, how's it going? I'm Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. I'm Erin.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, nice to meet you, Jeremy with the J.
Yes, Jeremy with a J. Nice meeting you too.
Oh.
Okay. So, can I ask you a question?
Okay, yes, of course.
So, in the last year, what's been a triumph or a success that you're really, really proud of?
Oh, well, I know this might sound kind of weird, but I finally got over my ex. It took a bit, but yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Something to add?
That's good.
Did you say got over or got with? I'm sorry, what?
Got over my ex, not with.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I don't think he meant physically.
Yeah, it's a...
Mm-hmm. We dated for a couple of years, but she's in the rear view with some other guys. So yeah, it's over. I moved on.
Okay. All right. Moving on is good. Let's move on.
All right. Well, what about you? What's a success that you've had?
Okay. I'm really proud, because I started taking cooking sessions 6 months ago.
Oh.
I've always wanted to be better, and now, I do brownies.
That is so cool. It's funny. I actually took a cooking class, too, a few years ago with somebody who I'm not going to mention, but it was so fun and romantic and positive memories. It was great.
Romantic memories.
Oh, God.
Well, it's positive because I do now know what not to do if we ever do hang out.
I want to bring those memories back.
Oh, no. It's fine. Again, like I said, it's in the review.
Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Let's just not do any jogging locally.
You don't like jogging? I'm about to go for a hike right now.
No, it's great. It's just that a certain person that is currently doing that. I've seen the photos on social media.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
With their new person.
Wait. So, social media? I thought you said you'd moved on.
Oh, yeah. I totally have. It's just, a warning that we probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you just tell me what you're looking for when you're at her social media?
Oh, God.
If you've moved on,
Oh, I mean, listen, you keep saying her, but she has a name. It's Yvonne, and she's a good person.
Okay. You know what?
Jump in.
Yeah, I think let's cut the music.
We need to.
I don't know if this one is going worse or the first call that we had with the cousins.
At least the cousins got along.
Yeah, I know.
They weren't hung up on any exes.
Okay, maybe I'm reading it wrong. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Brooke, what's your take on this lovely couple?
No, Jeremy, I know you say you're over Yvonne, but I don't know that you are.
Yvonne with a Y.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, again,
she does deserve respect. She is
it shouldn't matter.
She brought it up. She was talking about cooking classes. It triggered me.
Aaron, it wasn't very nice of you to ask him questions about his ex.
Why would you cry like that?
It wasn't very
We're
nice.
joking, Aaron. Aaron, how did you feel?
I'm kind of at a loss for words. Like, it's ridiculous for me that he says he's over his ex, and he spends the whole time talking about his ex.
It's kind of
Wow.
ironic.
Seriously?
And her new man, though.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Taken.
So there's no chance that they're getting back together.
Stop with the her. Her name is Yvonne.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I know.
we're just trying not to mention. Look,
No, just forget it.
Just forget it.
well, no, look, I'm still going to give you guys the opportunity to meet up in real life without having ever seen each other first. There's still some mystery there. Because remember, this is Blind Love Is.
And the thing
I'll
is,
say yes, I guess.
Yes,
Jeremy,
so-
if you were
but
really...
it's not Deaf Love Is. I heard what he said. He clearly still hung up on his
That
ex.
was a singer.
Okay.
We have not had
So
that
it sounds
joke
like
yet.
you're not that excited about it, Aaron.
That was so
Not at
good.
all. He can keep following her on social media.
Oh.
She said Deaf Love Is. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
that's good.
I am so impressed.
We should totally rip off that segment and do it on our show.
It
But
doesn't work very well on radio.
It's not
Jeff.
going to do well in radio, Jeff.
Well, I
That'll
think
be
we should try it and see how it
social
rates.
media, maybe.
We'll try.
I need to find somebody who's ready for a relationship, and he is clearly not.
Okay.
I'm ready for a relationship. I was with Yvonne for a long time. She won't take me back now, so I'm ready.
Desperate for one almost. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, maybe, Jeremy, you do a little bit more work, and we'll have you back again for another edition of Blind Love Is.
Or do what we did last time and look within your family.
See, I was thinking we just need to find him a woman named Yvonne. And then she won't know
I agree.
This is very, very healthy for you, Jeremy. Okay, we got your back, bro.
Text us.
I'm going to go join a jogging club.
Okay. He's going back to find her now.
Yeah.
So that was Blind Love Is. Make sure, text in 78592 if you want to meet somebody.
on this very successful segment that we do.
Yes. You could be one of our success stories for the next edition of Blind Love Is.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
One woman's going viral after asking the internet, "What should I do with this internal body part I just had surgically removed?"
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Whatever she did, it's getting millions of views.
Oh my God.
Plus, a wild new conspiracy theory has people asking, is one of America's greatest landmarks about to go away forever?
What?
If it's on TikTok, you know it's legit.
Are they finally filling in the Grand Canyon?
We're all going to find out coming up when we do a brand new...
Woo! TikTok click shop!
That happens right now. Congress is listening to our show right now, laughing.
No. Wait, we got Congress to laugh? I didn't think those people laughed.
No, they're not laughing at the content.
Oh.
They just know that this could be the last ever edition of...
Woo! TikTok click shop!
Come on, Supreme Court, give us TikTok.
It's about to be Hey Look, Red Book.
Yeah, if it's banned, you're going to have to install Chinese spyware onto your phone yourself.
Oh, darn
Where do you even go to download that? I certainly don't know. It's just not convenient.
Who's booking tickets to China?
Yeah.
Hey, I need to meet a new spy.
It's TikTok Click Shock, where we serve up the biggest TikTok videos from the past week. Let's get right to your first TikTok Click Shock from a woman in Kansas City named Emily James, who's willing to do just about anything to achieve her dream body, including cosmetic surgery.
Oh, Emily.
Oh, no.
And while
There's no such thing as a dream body. There's just dream confidence, Emily.
While others might do a Brazilian butt lift or some liposuction, Emily went a little bit more extreme and chose to spend $17,000 to have some of her rib bones surgically removed.
Oh, girl.
no.
What doctor would do this?
Just to know your ribs protect your vital organs. That's why
Just
they're there.
because someone has an idea and has the money does not mean you have to do it, doctors.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, but can we talk about how hot she looks right now? Because, oh my
Gross,
God.
Jeff, gross.
Is she slaying, Jeff?
And while that, I know, sounds a little weird, maybe even weirder is what she wants to do with her spare ribs now.
I'm guessing it's very normal, Jeff, right?
Let's listen.
I got them removed for cosmetic purposes. These are my rib bones. There's 6 of them. This one's so tiny and small. They let me keep them. Plan on having someone make a crown and like incorporate my bone pieces in there and like shave them down.
What?
So if you missed
know
that,
what?
That's like sadistic.
That reads really stable to me.
Are people only posting this because TikTok might be gone forever? It's like a final.
Is
Now
it real?
people are
Is
just like, whatever.
Is she trolling?
okay,
must be.
I'm hearing all the jealousy in the room, and it's not cute. Because if you missed it, that woman had 6 of her ribs removed and
is
now
so many.
wants
Yeah.
them shaped and turned into a crown that she can wear about town, like a Mad Max sort of situation.
Why do I feel like that part is more normal than the actual rib removal.
Oh my God.
In the comments, a lot of people have made jokes or other rude, snide comments, like we've heard in here about Emily's strange decision. A few have suggested that she boil the ribs into a tasty broth.
Oh, stop.
But she is ignoring the haters and the suggestions for cannibalism, saying it's my body and I'm free to do what I want with it.
I like how that part's going overboard.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
That was a TikTok click shot.
That was disturbing.
Yeah, I didn't like
no
that.
wonder they're going to shut this app down.
We're on to your next.
Woo! TikTok click shot!
Is a weird trend that's been picking up steam where you remove your ribs and you turn them. No,
Everyone's doing it.
It's a weird trend that all started when one woman posted a random video while she was on a plane leaving San Francisco. And the video, it's just like a view out her plane window while they're flying and music is playing. But there was text on the screen that said, the pilot just told the whole plane to look out the window immediately.
Yeah.
And then it has them focus on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, that's cool. They're flying over the bridge.
I like it when they do give you the heads up.
me
Like,
too.
if you're awake, there's a nice view.
And the pilot said, take one last glimpse of it.
Wait, what?
Now, he probably meant this is your last shot to see it on the way out of town.
Yeah.
But conspiracy theorists online see it a different way.
Of course. I love conspiracy.
Here it is.
Not to be an alarmist, but is something going on with the Golden Gate Bridge?
I feel like something's going to happen with the Golden Gate Bridge.
I've just gotten 3 messages about the Golden Gate Bridge. What's going on? Is something about to happen or happening?
I saw 3 videos of people on an airplane where the pilot told them to look out the window at the Golden Gate Bridge. It might be your last chance.
There were so many comments like this one, but I was just saying that the plane was flying away from the Golden Gate Bridge, so it was the last time we were going to see it.
It's the last time you're going to see it because you're flying away.
It's an innocent phrase from a pilot saying, take a look at the Golden Gate Bridge before we leave. And that's been twisted into a giant conspiracy that the Golden Gate Bridge is going away permanently.
Oh, no.
Do you think China's really using this app to spy on us and then is like... They're so dumb, they're going to do themselves in.
Many people are freaking out about it. One guy said, I drive this bridge every day and I'm scared. Please don't get rid of it. So there you go. Is it a simple misunderstanding or is something nefarious afoot in Frisco Bay?
Oh, I mean, there is a lot of fog. Wasn't that the issue last week?
Wait a minute.
David Blaine's next big magic trick.
I would love it. That'd
Make
be really
the bridge
cool.
disappear.
That would actually be cool. I'd watch that.
Or the fog goes a different color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a TikTok click shot. Let's go to your final.
Woo! TikTok click shot!
From a guy named Nick Metzler. And before we get to what he says, Brooke, Jose, I need you to do a quick game of rock, paper, scissors. Okay?
Ready?
Real quick, go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What?
You always
All
do
right.
shoot.
Okay, you do a fourth?
Jose, well,
I won.
Yeah.
Well, because she
Brooke-
saw what I did.
Jose threw
adjusted.
paper way too early, and then Brooke
Rock,
came in
paper,
with the
scissors, shoot.
Rock,
Anyway,
paper, scissors.
Oh,
it
nobody
is
does it
interesting
that way.
to see what
text
you
in.
guys threw because Nick says he can tell you a trick for how to win. One tip that works 40% of the time, all the time.
That's not great odds.
Well,
but
it's better
sure.
odds than 33.3%.
Okay, 7% better chance of winning, yes.
Let's hear the trick and we'll see what you think.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors. How can you predict what they're going to throw? When people say things aloud, they're much more predisposed to want to do the first thing that they heard or the last thing that they heard. When they say rock, paper, scissors, they're much more likely to do a scissors or a rock. Your first move should probably be a rock. That way you can tie or you can win. Most people never open with paper. I usually do rock. If I win, I will switch. Tie, I will remain the same. Lose. If somebody does paper, well then, give them the win. Who starts with paper?
Oh, Jose just started with paper. He started too early, but he started with paper.
Now, the interesting thing is what the comments said. One guy named Turd McFerguson said, I went to a high school rock, paper, scissors tournament, and I observed the dumbest people pick rock first.
But the guy just said to pick rock first.
I don't know the trick, honestly, but a lot of people say they're going to change their Rochambeau strategy if they ever actually need to use it as an adult.
Yeah.
It is how I settle all arguments in life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that how you get a raises too? You
Yeah.
do it with the boss.
I gotta go meet with our boss later.
Either way,
Fourth year in a row, I'm not getting a raise, guys.
however you use it, use this great knowledge responsibly, please.
Okay.
Those were your
TikTok click shot!
stories for the day.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We've got Bree, a returning player on the phone right now. You might better remember her as Quill's girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Because Quill is a regular on this segment many times. It does. I guess maybe you don't know. It doesn't really matter. The only important thing is those two are going to be going on their very first cruise together coming up in March. Hey. Bree, where are you guys going?
We're going to Catalina Island in Ensenada, Mexico.
Oh my God. I'm literally wearing my Catalina Island sweatshirt right now.
Funny.
You're going to need to buy a sweatshirt when you go because it's a lot colder than you realize when you get on the island.
Okay, well, that's positive news for her as she plans her cruise. Thanks, Jeff.
Hot tip is all I'm saying.
It's not hot at all, actually. It's the opposite. It's a cold tip.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Little breezy tip for you there, Bree. That's really exciting.
Thank you.
And I see, it says both of them purchased the all-inclusive drinking passes for the cruise ship.
What's the point of a cruise if you're not drunk? Did I sound drunk when I said that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
All right, we're getting a little bit of a contact high already, Bree. So we're going to send Brooke out of the studio. Let's get to the game. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Your time starts now. Frank J. Zamboni was born on this day in 1901. He's credited with inventing what?
Pass.
In which decade was the first Indiana Jones movie released?
70s.
What movie studio has a roaring lion for a mascot?
Pass.
The famous 24-hour Le Mans race happens by boat, bike, or car?
Boat.
What does the P in PETA stand for?
Pet.
All right, answers accepted. Well done. Bree. Brooke is going to come back into the studio here, and we normally would take this time to get to know our listeners a little bit better, but we know Bree has already played about twice before, her boyfriend Quill like 20 times.
Yeah.
Bree, I'm wondering, is Quill jealous of you being able to talk to us right now?
He is over there on the couch looking at me with a big grin.
Tell Quill we said what up.
He wasn't even helping you during the, you didn't put us on speaker? And
I was up my worst round, I think, yet.
Hey, do me a favor. Will you go say hi to Quill? We have a secret handshake. Go give him a big raspberry on his belly from me, okay? And say that was from Jose. He's going to love it.
Okay.
I said that from the bedroom.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well,
video. Raspberries in the belly from the bedroom.
Now that is
wow.
hot.
Yeah. No wonder you need that all-inclusive drink package.
People are like, why are they giggling in their room so much?
Take a bite.
Bree, don't let us shame you. You do you. So now, Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your time starts now. Frank J. Zamboni was born on this day in 1901. He's credited with inventing what?
The Zamboni machine.
In which decade was the first Indiana Jones movie released?
80s.
What movie studio has a roaring lion for a mascot?
MGM.
The famous 24-hour Le Mans race happens by boat, bike, or car?
Le Mans is car.
What does the P in PETA stand for?
People.
In a submarine, what device allows you to look above the waterline?
Oh, it's a scope. It's a telescope.
Ooh, okay. The answers are in. It's time to go over to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
He was literally breathing down my neck. My skin crawled.
Bolaños.
Wow. Bree, we love you. We love Quill. You got 0. We don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Sounding O.
And Brooke, you got 5.
Hey, yikes, Bree. I'm not reveling in that.
We're not going to tell Quill about this. Okay, this is going to be our secret.
Yeah,
Never picked up the phone.
Act excited while he's on the couch, and maybe he won't know the difference.
But in the meantime,
happy about this.
Oh, he's happy.
Okay, good. Let's go over the answers for everybody. Frank J. Zamboni was born on this day in 1901. He's credited with inventing pledge wipes.
No,
the lemon-scented one specifically, along with the Zamboni that cleans and smooths the ice on skating rinks.
She did. She passed.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Zamboni is a great name.
The decade the first Indiana Jones movie was released was the 1980s.
Wow.
The movie studio with a roaring lion for a mascot would be MGM. The famous 24-hour Le Mans race happens by car. The P in PETA stands for people. People for the ethical treatment of animals. And in a submarine, if you want to look above the waterline, you would look through the Periscope?
So good. I love that question.
So, Bree, it was obviously not enough to beat Brooke today, but just for playing, we are going to give you a $50 Macy's gift card in celebration of National Use Your Gift Card Day on Saturday, January 18th. Use your gift card on something you love at Macy's.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll try again next time.
Yeah. You can't get worse.
All right. Little inspiring words for you before you head off into tropical paradise.
Yeah, have fun.
Yeah, we will.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Bring a sweatshirt, apparently.
Yeah, bring a sweater. We're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.